Are we live? Yep, I heard the sound. We should be live. Jelxy starts streaming Team Fortress 2 Hot Sauce and that should not have been the notification that should have been sent out. I am not streaming Hot Sauce and Questions again. I am streaming Let's Level, the podcast. You know, that cool little thing I just made up. Alrighty, we should be good. Title should be the way it should be. Now, I guess, let's level. Hello there, everyone. Hang on, let me fix my mic. Sorry for the bumping. This is my first time really trying to do a podcast. I don't know if I'm keeping visuals. I don't know if I'm going to be hiring somebody else to do visuals for me. I know a couple artists. But for right now, we're doing a podcast, at least style podcast that is really weirdly shaped like I'm going to go playing a video game. But that is not the case. This podcast, I'm probably going to do an hour of each time I can after work, each day. So suspect this to be up on YouTube and Twitch and shit and whatnot. So hello there. Sorry for the bad hair. I've had a long day at work, school, you know, everything about a teenager's life. Well, now adult. Sadly, that is a up-and-coming thing where I have to do. But I'm also going to have guests on the show a lot. One of them is going to be probably a lot my brother. And today we're going to have one of my dear, long-lasting viewer. His name is Detective Bird. He is a little bit younger, so just don't mind his voice. But this, you know, this is going to be a thing. Detective Bird, if you'd like to hop on.
Hey, how's it going?
Detective Bird has been a very long time viewer of my streams so far, and yeah, he's been very nice. He's even donated, which you don't need to, but yeah, that's not what this podcast is about. Let's Level is a podcast about me talking about stuff and other people talking about stuff, so let's level. I thought that was a quirky little name I just made up.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, this podcast is thrown together just because I want to do it. So basically today, we're not going to be playing any games unless I really want to, I guess. We're going to be talking about life. And not really dark stuff, hopefully.
Yeah.
I know you saw some messages on my Discord. That's not what this podcast is about.
Yeah, kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. That was something else entirely that I got sad over, but it's fine. Yeah, we're talking about a whole bunch of different things. What should we talk about? Here, let's find some gaming news to start us off, shouldn't we? Oh, yeah. Wait, let's start. What the hell? Do you know Play Cool Math? God damn it, best anime ever. Why does best anime ever not have a role? Here, I gave him a role. Why the fuck does no one have a role? It seems like some of the roles positions in my Discord got rolled back, which is not cool. Discord, I love you, but when no one can speak in my chat because no one can be in the roles, you know. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to talk about that I saw is, what the hell is it? Oh god, this is just thrown together. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a list of things we can talk about if I'm with Detective Bird or somebody else, you know. Detective Bird, is there anything you would like to talk about?
What are your thoughts on that new Overwatch event?
The one that has like a cool cutscene and stuff like that?
Yeah.
My brother is really good at Reinhardt on PC and also Xbox. He's been playing a lot on Xbox because I've been kind of off my PC, so he hasn't been using it a lot because he only uses it when I want it, really. But basically that event's pretty cool. I like how it's like very... Hey, what's up? Okay, I'll be right out. Oh, well, in about 45 minutes. If you guys don't know, this is my brother Ethan. This is the Let's Level podcast.
What is this about?
Just us talking. So could you get out of here?
Oh, okay. By the way,
Ethan.
Ethan, up and coming chef. Here, also a professional lifeguard.
Okay, go. Yeah, my brother is actually a lifeguard now.
Oh dang.
Yeah, he went through lifeguard training and he just got approved yesterday. So, let's get a little round of applause for Ethan. Okay, now that that's over, this podcast is going so smoothly. Okay. Yeah, but no, the Overwatch, universe is definitely being flushed out more. I like how they did another skin talking about, Reyes' past and all the Dark Watch stuff. My open on now. I don't even know what you're talking about, BMO seating. I don't even know how to pronounce your name either. Open
on now.
My open on now. That is the worst English I've ever heard. And I'm not trying to make fun of anybody here.
Yeah, no offense. But really.
Oh, I gotta still play VR chat with you, don't I, at some point? I'll do that probably Wednesday, because that's when I have off from work and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, what was, okay, so, hang on. Bully hunters, that's what I want to talk about. Do you know anything about that?
Not really, but yeah, I'm sure you can explain it.
Okay. So basically, Bully Hunters was created by a group, and I got an article for it here. So basically, Bully Hunters was a group of people that would that if you contacted them, they would send out a bully hunter, if you were a girl, to go take care of a bully in CSGO in the match. And this was shown on a stage to people, to actual people.
Oh my god.
They would somehow get the mics from both sides of the match, somehow, quotations, because it was a setup thing, and then they would hunt down the person that's, trying to harass you, which, let me just say this again, if you're just going to do that, you might as well just play the game, because you can't tell which is which. And all the bully hunters were female girls. And let me just talk to you about this. The demonstration was a pile of shit. There's no way. There's no way this could ever work out. And I do not quote me on this, but I do not know if you have to pay money to do this service. I thought at first it was a paid service. I don't see anything like that. Bully Hunters is the dumbest idea I've ever heard, because it can't work. It will never work. And there's actually companies supporting this, which is very weird. I mean, yeah, give power to women, blah, blah, power to women. You can have all the power you want. But if somebody is harassing you online, if anybody's harassing you, here's my message to you. Steam has very great ways of reporting someone for harassment, blocking someone, and just other general ways of making sure no one ever harasses you. If you really don't like that person who's talking crap to you, you can mute their mic. If you or even mute all contact. That's the beauty of Steam. And especially in CSGO, when the community is very toxic at some points.
Yeah, I've never really played CSGO.
I mean, I played it, and I used to play only Dust. And my only achievement, I think, is playing 200 rounds of Dust. And I haven't really played other maps. I did go off at this one point. I was doing a deathmatch type thing, and I just kept killing and killing. I was really good at that point, and then I just kind of stopped, because I didn't want to get too competitive, I guess. I mean, I want to go competitive with something, but I just don't know what. But what I'm trying to say is that there's many other ways that you don't need somebody to do like this vigilante type thing.
You don't need to be the Aiden Pierce of CS:GO.
Yeah, you just need to be yourself. And do what you want to do. You don't have to listen to other. Don't do the bully hunter. It's so idiotic, this whole thing. So yeah, let me look up some more gaming stories. That was a good talking.
Yeah.
That was a good point. I'm actually gonna get good at this somehow. I'm gonna also have a list of stuff we can talk about tomorrow, so just don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Gaming news. Also, one of my favorite gaming news websites, besides what happened a year ago, which got me really. Oh, let's talk about this. Microsoft. So there was a leak from a guy who perfectly predicted the Xbox One X. And he stated that at the upcoming E3 that Nintendo, and is it E3? I can't remember. I think it's a different conference. And let me look it up. Microsoft. So there was a thing saying Randy Pitchford did. Okay, so basically there's a big leak saying that Borderlands 3 and a couple of other games, like, there were just gonna be Xbox exclusives, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what he said. Randy Pitchford said Gearbox signed no such deal with Microsoft. That is going to be exclusive to Microsoft. Now, originally, I really don't care. Borderlands, I think, is a very good franchise, and it's one that's really close to my heart. And I think that if it does become an Xbox One exclusive, I think it's going to do well. And I think it's going to get a lot of people on Microsoft's side. But if this is true, that Randy Pitchford did say Gearbox didn't sign a deal, that's a little bit of a cry, because I love Borderlands. But it's also good to keep it equal on all systems, because it is such a great game. I want to be played by everyone.
Exactly, because I've never played Borderlands. I don't.
I
have
suggest
Xbox.
it so hard. You need to you have a good computer. You can play it on PC with me. I'll gift you
The
it, for
graphics
God's
don't look
sakes.
too bad.
Yeah, it's all hand-drawn graphics. There was a demo for the graphics shown at E3 of last year for the new engine, and it looked so beautiful. And they literally had to say during the demonstration, like, hey guys, this tech demo is not a part of a game yet, so just don't freak out about Borderlands 3 yet, okay? Bye. And so they just there's no game yet. And then, but on an interview recently, I think on Randy Pitchford's podcast of his own, he was asked about the game, about Borderlands 3, and he was told well, see, he started talking about hype. People get hyped really fast now, and as soon as people get the hype rising, the game needs to come out or they're gonna lose sales. And especially in a game. Basically, and then he said, because he didn't confirm nor deny. I mean, he said, yes, we are working on more Borderlands. That's what he said, obviously. And then
that doesn't confirm or deny Borderlands 3. It could be a spin-off of sorts.
Yeah, God damn it, if it's another spin-off, I'm gonna kill something. But he did say they are no longer just pushing out stuff. that they're good, like their new strategy is basically bake it in the oven till it's like perfect. You know, like bake this game until it's nice and juicy, until it's like perfect, and then start advertising and start teasing and stuff like that. I think that they are almost done with the game. That's why they decided, hey, we're going to probably show it at E3. I'm going to predict this right now. And this year I am going to be doing a podcast about E3. I think it's a cool little demonstration. And I'm probably going to call it Let's Level, whatever. I think Borderlands 3 is going to be at the E3 2018 or 2019. I don't know how E3 goes by numberings. But I think it's going to be at this year's E3. That's my predictions. And I think all the other games like, what the fuck was the other games? Microsoft leak? Let me type in leak. E3. Has Microsoft's E3 conference been leaked? Games that might be coming out. Some of the new games that will be shown off, these are leaks. They are not, maybe not true, maybe they're not. There is Forza Horizon game. There's a new Forza Horizon. There's Crackdown 3. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is going to be exclusive for Xbox One. A new Maiden game. A new Minecraft content. Battlefield 5, really? Metro Exodus. Banjo-Kazooie Anniversary Edition. Alongside games like upcoming Ashen and upcoming open source or blah 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 Starfield. Games that might be coming 2019 include a variety of other games like Borderlands 3 is apparently finally going to be announced along with Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I really hope we see that. Ori was a great game. Reboot of Splinter Cell. Electric Man is coming back. What? I would love to see that. And Cyberpunk 2077. I want it. Cyberpunk is a fucking great game. I'm excited for that. I really hope Microsoft does well. To be perfectly honest, I did not have a PS3 for a very long time. I only had like an Xbox 360. It wasn't until probably now, almost a year now, I've had a PS3, even though I don't have a PS4. It's still a great it's still
console?
a great console. I play all day. It's so cheap to buy games for it too, so you can go into a store and be like, hey, you know that game I always wanted but it was a PS3 exclusive? That was a great game. I'm gonna play it now. So you go on and play it, and it's just like, it's so cool.
Yeah.
And then
Now that the Banjo-Kazooie is gonna cause a little bit of hype, cause
oh my god, if they actually see, that's my problem is if they actually do a successful Banjo-Kazooie remaster, I will be happy. And then I will be like, can we please just get Banjo 3E?
yes, cause if they do something about that
Or
Banjo game that shall not be named again,
we're not going to say its name. We're not even going to say its name here.
yeah.
It's not in canon. We're keeping it out of the canon.
Yes.
Cars.
Anyway.
Cars. I think that's my new. I think that's gonna be my sub emote. My sub like thing. If I ever get subs, it's just cars. That's great. Yeah, no, but this. I think this is gonna be a perfect. I'm actually excited for E3. When is E3 coming up? To be perfectly honest with you, do you know what E3 stands for?
No clue.
E3 stands for 2018. E3 stands for Electronic Entertainment Expo. That's what it stands for.
Oh yeah.
That's why it's called E3, because there's 3 E's.
Yeah. Electronic Entertainment Expo.
Also, if anybody, likes certain websites that do cover this type of stuff, Polygon.com. It's a great website. Please hire me, Polygon.
It's gonna be Game Informer.
Oh God, I like Game Informer. It's just it's
I have their
GameStop.
magazines, boy.
I do too. Heavily rumored games we want to see. WhatCulture.com. What Culture? Isn't that like a giant YouTube site? God, their article is like 2 centimeters long. And then there's like 17 ads. More than 17 ads, like 50 ads. It's like, look at this. Hang on, I'm gonna put it in Discord. I don't want to show it on the stream just because. But look at this type of article. That's all they wrote.
Wow.
When I go in to write an article, I want to see a lot more writing than that. Unless it's like a really small topic.
I don't even know if I'd call that an article.
Oh my God. Rumored another retro classic to return to E3 by Nintendo. If they make Nintendo Cube like updated so we actually get HD graphics instead of everyone having to mod the old GameCubes to get HD graphics, I will nut. Oh, wait.
Nut.
Okay, so my predictions for games coming to the Switch. Okay, so let's get the basic ones out of the way. I believe that this E3 we're going to see a new Pokemon game for the Switch that is an actual Pokemon game. Not a fighting game, you know, like an actual one. I think we're going to see a little bit more Smash Brothers. I think we're going to see a little more, like some heroes and stuff that are joining the cast. I think that there's going to be a new friggin' Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
I think that there's going to be... It's either Animal Crossing or a new Olimar. Or Pikmin, not Olimar. Olimar's the name of the guy. I think that there's either going to be new Pikmin or a new... what's his name?
Oh my God, Animal Crossing?
Animal Crossing. Either of those two. And I do not think that there's going to be Bully 2. Sorry to disappoint people.
Yeah, and I really liked Bully.
I loved Bully. It was a great game.
Rockstar hit a home run with that one, in my opinion.
Yeah, I played that when I was younger. My father got mad at me because I shouldn't have got that game. But whatever. He's like, isn't it the same people who made the Booby game? And I was like, yes. And he was like, no, you shouldn't have got that. And I'm like, I did though.
I did though.
I did. E3 is coming. Join us June 11th. No, don't click on Ubisoft's Twitter. I don't like them.
You don't like Ubisoft?
June 11th? Is that when E3 is?
What's wrong with Ubisoft?
I don't like Ubisoft. So June 11th is when E3... You know what? How much is a ticket to E3? Imagine if I could actually go to E3. I will die. I've never gone to E3.
I would super mega ultra try hard nut if I could.
I'm gonna see how much it is book to E3. Wait, if I go to E3, I'm gonna... Holy fuck.
What?
Business Pass, Industrial Plat. Oh my God. Industry Pass is already closed. Oh, closes 4/26. I have 3 days if I want to try to...
Hold on, so E3 tickets?
Well, it's $249 for a 3-day show floor pass.
God, and the business pass is almost $1,000.
Well, I guess that's for, like, business partners, I guess. People who can actually afford it, you know.
Yeah, they can
I wonder...
connect you with tens of thousands of industry professionals, business partners, media, and industry
Industry Pass. I mean, I want to start... My whole thing is when... My whole thing about, like... My whole thing about gaming outlets is that either I want to join a gaming outlet and work on some articles for them and do stuff and, like, do videos. Like, I would love to work for Polygon. Please, Polygon, hire me. Or I would love to make my own
those dudes.
I would love to make my own company,
Yeah.
like for gaming news and shit. But that would be very far away, in my opinion.
Yeah. No friend.
I think I have a chance to go into E3 this year. Shit.
No.
3-day pass. But where is it?
That's the thing. Is it like if it's
If
far
it's
away?
if it's like in China, what is it? Where is it going to be this year?
Where is?
Is it going to tell me where it is?
E3?
Because like I'm not just going to buy it.
It says Los Angeles Convention Center.
Ooh, Los Angeles? That's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
Wonder how much is to get a room for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of money. Ugh. I mean, I could save for it, but that's still a lot of money.
And if you do save for it, you may not have enough time.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I don't need to go to E3. I can watch it all from here.
Yeah, even though it isn't nearly as
I mean,
cool.
what is it? Just really a conference to see new games? I mean, I'll probably go to it eventually, but I don't really need to right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love games. But I would also like to talk about other stuff on this podcast eventually, but for right now, gaming is a very easy thing to talk about.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the newest Nintendo quote-unquote innovation? The Nintendo Labo.
Oh my god, Nintendo Labo. Nintendo Labo.
Nintendo Labo. You can play with cardboard now.
Okay, so let me put a serious face on this. Nintendo Labo is the smartest business decision they've ever made. They're getting, like, I think the biggest pack is like $120 for cardboard.
For cardboard. And a little bit of string.
In a consumer's eyes, I think you could probably play the game with literally making if they put the plans online for free. What I think would have been a better idea if they wanted to look good in the eyes of customers, I think what they should have done was basically say, hey, if you get cardboard and stuff, if you buy it yourself, here's the game. You could buy it $60 in store. And then you could play all these cool little things. And they could put the instructions on the website, stuff like that. But that's just me.
Yeah, well, the instructions are, like, if you get the game, the instructions are on the Switch.
Oh, I know. And they show you how to do it.
Yeah.
Which is cool and all, but I just feel that if they really wanted to, like, be, like, all friendly in the eyes of the consumer, they would have did it, like, through a website or something. Or they could have teamed up with, like, a green facility or something like that and got, like, oh, we're going green with all this stuff, that's why we're doing this and stuff like that. Like, reuse rice. There's a whole bunch of business opportunities they missed, I feel, looking at this from a very business standpoint. But they are making money, which is sometimes what you need. And, kudos to Nintendo for somehow doing good shit. Now, another thing I need to talk about is, well, I'm getting hungry and I want to end this podcast soon, but there's 2 more topics I want to talk about. God of War. Holy shit. Is that a fucking good game? I do not have a PS4. My friend does. I am over at his house 24/7. Because that game, holy crap. Wait, is it on PS4? I can't remember. I can't remember. It was a very long night. PS4, God of War. Yeah, God of War is on PS4.
Of course it is. God of War has been, like,
Yeah, that's what I
PS4
thought. Yeah,
Yes.
we have the God of War edition, like collector's edition on my friggin' PS3. I forgot. God of War is very good. I played it. I like the upgrade system. Whenever there's an upgrading system in game, I automatically like. That's one of the reasons why I like Borderlands so much, because of the upgrades. And then I also like collecting stuff. That's just me. I like the new way they're treating Kratos, how he's almost like a father figure. But then
Yeah,
they toy with
just
that a
like
lot.
this big brute who doesn't care about anything.
Yeah. Instead of, it's definitely different than how they usually had it. I love it. I think it is a very good game that everyone should go watch. I also think, what the fuck was my other topic? So God of War is a great game. That's oh, and then at the end of all this, let's level. And level meaning kind of like gaming, half like let's just talk about shite. I want to talk to you about different podcasts that I like because I listen to a lot of them. That's kind of why I like these. And if I I'm not sure if you guys notice it, but when you watch a podcast for long enough, you kind of pick up different styles that you kind of copy if you do your own. So just don't kill me if I say a podcast and you're like, hey, you're copying them. I'm not copying them. It's just kind of like how I like the style.
Yeah.
But one of the podcasts that I like, if you want to suggest one too, Bird, that's nice if you listen to any. Two podcasts I love listening to, both by the same people. My Brother and Me. That is a great podcast. That's by the McElroys. They are also, I think two of them are the owners of Polygon. That's another reason why I love Polygon, because of the McElroy boys. And then the Adventure Zone, which is a D&D podcast, which is a very good podcast that I suggest everyone to. I can't remember which McElroy his fucking name is. But he did an amazing job with the story. I can't wait for season 2. That's coming out real soon. So I suggest you guys go to, what the hell is the name of that podcast site? And Adventure Zone. Adventure Zone. What website is it? MaximumFun.org. www.maximumfun.org. They have all types of podcasts. I am not sponsored by them. I wish I could be. They have amazing podcasts. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, me plugging shit that I like is over now. Bird, anything you want to plug?
No, not really.
Okay, well, it's almost 9 o'clock. I want to go eat. So thank you guys for watching this first episode. It's probably going to get longer and better each episode. Probably have some visuals besides my face in the corner with some text with donations and stuff. That's going to change.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching. This has been my good friend, Bird. We are going to be streaming as much as possible. My brother might be on this podcast. Detective Bird might be on this more. I might have my friend Shawnee or my friend Caesar. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for leveling with me. And remember to come on back so we can level some more. Bye-bye. Whoa. What do you need?
Said tweet.
Oh, tweet. Okay. Oh yeah. If you guys like the show, tweet at me, Jelxy, with the hashtag Let's Level.
Yeah.
Hashtag, and I will put you on screen for next time. 'Cause that's how nice I am. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna say the outro again. Sorry. Thank you guys for leveling with me. Remember to come back next time to level some more. And see you later, honeys. Bye-bye.